Hey guys, Sam from Aaron's Outdoor, and we are back at a pond that I haven't really been to in a while. I used to go here kind of a lot and would catch a bunch of fish, but actually the past few times I've been here has not been that good of fishing. And I'm here with Charles today, which actually Charles has had like some really good days of fishing here, but that was like a while ago. And today we're going to be doing some drop shotting. As you can see here, I have the drop shot rigged up with that little dream shot right there, which I'll show you right here. Basically just going to be using this little Strike King dream shot pretty much the whole day probably, and so the sexy shad color. This water is kind of stained, like it's kind of clear but it's a little bit stained, so I think this little somewhat chartreuse color should work pretty well. But got him. First fish. Nice on the drop shot. I was losing some hope there, wanted to switch baits, but there we go. First fish, it comes on that drop shot. I wasn't even planning on having a drop shot today. It's just I already had it tied up, and a drop shot takes so long to get, tied on. I just felt like, you know what, might as well keep it on there. And this pond is really a place I first started drop shot fishing. First little bass, little dink. Well, there he is. Wow, it happened again. There's multiple fish that are pushing up these little bait fish, and my little drop shot bait looked just like one of those little bait fish. They're pretty similar at least. So he got that little bait. I mean, obviously not that big, but this pond is mostly dinks, but in like one cove we saw like a 4-pounder once, and like, I don't know, we freaked out, but we did not catch him. Okay, here's our first little bass. Let's get a little release on him. He should be just fine. There he goes. Got him. Another one. This guy's another tiny little dude. Still, I mean, I'll catch fish on a drop shot any day. Yeah, this guy is a tiny little pipsqueak, but I haven't really caught fish on drop shot in quite some time, so I'll take it. Well, there's that fish. He's obviously tiny, but and he did take my bait, which kind of sucks, but still, I'll take it. It's another bass, so even if it's that small, but let's release him. Ooh, mini bass jump. Oh, that struck me by surprise, totally. I thought it was gonna be bigger. I don't really like my spinning rod that much, but looking on buying a new rod. The reel's great, but anyway, got that fish. Did not even feel the bite until he was flying off with it. I'll just grab his head because he's so small. I mean, they're pretty much all dinks here. Obviously, the last one I caught was like micro bass, but the other two have just been on a regular size dinks here. Here we go, guys. Let's release this third fish of the day. Still another small one, but there he goes. Well, guys, I've been fishing at that pond, really actually at like the whole other side of this pond, and it's gotten kind of slow since I caught those first 3 fish, so I'm moving down to this other pond, which this other pond's actually usually pretty dirty, but today it looks really clear, so it might work pretty well. Oh my gosh. I think that was a fish. There we go. Got him. There we go. Oh yes. It's a little, well, it's not that much big. I thought it was bigger. It's another dink, but we'll take it. 4th fish on the drop shot. Took my bait. I'm lucky, like, he bit it and I did not hook set well at all. Then he ended up biting it again, so we got the fish. I honestly kind of wanted to switch to to something else besides the drop shot, but right when I was thinking that, we got another one, so let's release him. No way, I got one. Holy cow, I got one. He's in the tree. Oh my gosh. I didn't want to spook anything. Do you see him in the tree? I cast it over that branch. Well, there we go. Got him. There we go. 5th fish of the day. Yeah, it's not a bad day out here. I mean, honestly, it's been pretty slow. I mean, Charles hasn't even caught anything, but he's staying with a popper like the whole day, so I don't know why. But I did switch from that drop shot. I just switched to a little shaky head, and it's taken a lot longer to catch this fish than the drop shot fish did, but you know what, whatever. It's another little fish. It is a little dink, and yeah, I did move back up to this pond. Nice little bass, kind of golden looking. Anyway, let's release this little fish right over there. Well guys, that's the end of the video. That dream shot is a pretty good little bait. I just decided to switch because I wanted to try out the double tail grub, which that did not work out, so I switched to a shaky head, and I did manage to get a fish on the shaky head, even though I like cast it over that limb and that fish was like in the air. But anyway, it was a decent little day. I mean, it was kind of slow, but I still caught 5 fish, so like that's like decent for this pond. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. As always, thanks for watching.